Today is September 18th, 2020. It is 4 a.m. in the morning, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run 50 miles.
I ran 200 laps or 50 miles around the MICDS school track. I've been running for about 12 years. I've always kind of set the bar high for myself because I wanted to see how far I could push myself. The school community, they floored me. I was visited by every grade in the lower school. Unexpectedly, I saw staff members from the upper school. The middle school came down. My guys with the football coaching staff, they all came out and turned laps with me. The school knew that this was important to me, and they came out and showed their support. And that was really great. It made it for a very special day.
Longest distance I've run was 27.4, so I've already run farther than I've ever run before.
When I actually recognized, I looked at my watch and I recognized I've just run farther than I've ever ran before in my life. I got a little choked up because it was validation that, you know, as long as you have that goal and you do work hard for it, your body will respond. But then as soon as I had that was very brief, because then it was like, you still have over 20 miles to go. And so I had to kind of reset myself and focus on the next goal. I would say the toughest part for me was probably between like 3 o'clock in the afternoon and 5:30. My body was really starting to shut down, and it was really getting hard. By that time I was walking because I had so many blisters on the bottom of my feet, and I was pretty deep in the pain cave. I had already achieved a 50K, which was 30 miles, and I could be happy with achieving a 50K. I didn't let that side of my brain win. I just was like, no, you said you're gonna do 50, and you're gonna do 50, and if you have to crawl to get around the track, you're not stopping until your watch says 50 miles.
9.8.
9.8.
9.9.
0.99, 49.9.
I cried. In fact, I'm getting emotional thinking about it. This is not the first time that I've had this feeling. I had this feeling when I ran my very first 5K when I was extremely obese. It's everything that you worked for, and the understanding that you just achieved what you thought was impossible when you first started this thing. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. I think once you put your mind to something and you have that motivation that drives that training, you'll be able to accomplish it, and then you'll be able to accomplish bigger and better things. I truly believe it because I'm living proof. I wanted to say a big thanks to the MICDS community. I've never been a part of a school community that was so supportive of each other. You know, everybody was behind me, and I felt that. For me, while it's a big deal running 50 miles, for me it was just the next step in my kind of evolution of my running journey. In April, I'm running 100 miles, not on the track, but I'm running 100 miles, so you guys can come out and support me when I do that crazy thing.